Good afternoon, my name is ca105. I'll be doing a persuasive speech on homeschooling. Now, a lot of people, when you say homeschooling, they think negatively about it, but to actually tell you the truth, my personal opinion, I have my niece and my nephew are being homeschooled, and they're actually ahead of public school curriculum. Now, a lot of people, they're always wondering about how much does it cost, what does it consist of. I looked through a research. It's called ACE homeschooling, and the actual price for the homeschooling is between $900 to $1,100 for the whole year curriculum. That means books, you name it, everything's included in there. Now, the only thing you have to do homeschooling is some homeschools require that you register your kid through the public schools just in case they have to get or have a proctor exam. If the kids have to have a proctor exam given to them, and then everything's taken from there. But homeschooling, I think is a good thing now with public schools going through all this negative, like public school shootings, curriculum's always changing. A lot of people that actually do homeschooling base their schooling on Christian values. I'm one of them. I've been looking at putting my daughter into homeschool. My oldest daughter does go to homeschool, and she's doing an outstanding job. Nothing but honor roll, 4.0, or even higher than most of the public school students. One of the negative things people see as being homeschooled, that kids don't socialize with other kids. That's not so. According to statistics, a lot of homeschooled children are better socialized than public school students. I guess you can say that kids, when they're homeschooled, they don't have to worry about what they have to wear, what's going on with the trends, stuff like that with schools. They focus more on schools, and at the same time, you get to spend a lot of time with your kids while you're homeschooling. So you're pretty much one-on-one with your kid. It's a very good program, and I've looked at it. My wife and I have researched it for the past year, and we're actually pushing to do this. With all the stuff going on with public school curriculums, you're looking at a lot of stuff that's changing with the public schools. Me being Christian, I look at my values and stuff like that. I don't like what they're teaching kids in public schools nowadays. Back in the day when I was in public schools, it was different, but now everything's changing. They're doing a lot of stuff that I don't agree with, especially when they took their a lot of stuff that they didn't teach, like family life. They're doing a lot more detailed stuff that I don't want my children they need to know about. So this is one of the things that I researched, and some of the statistics that show about homeschooling. Total number of homeschool students in the U.S., 1.5 million, and that's increasing as of right now. Average SAT score for homeschool students, 1,083. Average ACT score for homeschool student, 22.6. And they are actually scoring above 73 percentile on math, reading 79 percentile, and average academic percentile 77%. Now, some of the top reasons for homeschooling: better education at home, 48.9%. Annual rate of increase in family schooling at home school is 7%. That's increasing every year. A desire to provide religious or moral instruction, 38.4%. These are reasons people are actually homeschooling children. Family reasons, 16.8%. To develop character and morality, 15.1%. Object to what school teaches. Object to what school teaches, 12.1%. School doesn't challenge child, 11.6%. Child has special needs or disability, 8.2%. Number of children per homeschool families: 1 child, 6.6, 2 children, 25.3, 3 children, 26%, 4 to 6 children, 25.9%. One thing that I've noticed, I did a research, and a lot of the homeschool children now are actually graduating a lot earlier than public school students. I've actually done some research, and I've looked at some of the families that do homeschool. I've seen kids that actually graduate at the age of 15 from high school, and they're already working into their bachelor's degree and probably PhD and stuff like that. And I think homeschooling is a something you want to consider as a plus. Kids graduate a lot earlier. They're pushing into college, and it's a good thing because when you do homeschool, it's just you teaching the curriculum to your child, and that's it. You're focusing on that one thing, and they get a lot more than being distracted at public school with all the stuff going on. But I would consider if you have children in grade public school age or anything like, or junior high or high school, you might want to consider either looking into it. It's a good program, and like I said, a lot of these kids are graduating a lot earlier than public school students. They are actually pushing to college. They are graduating with 4.2, 4.5 average, and these kids are like probably 19, 20, going into getting their PhD, going into getting, great paying jobs at the age of probably 24, 25. So I'm just something to consider. I mean, I'm considering it. My oldest daughter's already homeschooled. My youngest one now is we're looking at probably once she finishes 8th grade, we're going to push her homeschool. And my niece and nephew are being homeschooled, and they're already ahead of the public school curriculum. So something to consider, but it's up to you. Thank you.